In this video, I want to talk about making left turns at an intersection where we have an advanced light. So we've got the 4-circle light, but because we've arrived late at the intersection, if you will, we have missed the turn signal. So it's just a regular green light. So it acts kind of like a regular intersection light at this point. As I'm approaching, I'm identifying a couple of things. First, I know there's a vehicle here and they are in the through lane, so they're planning on continuing straight through. And I know regardless of what I wish to do, which is making a left turn, I need to yield the way to this vehicle. The other thing I'm glancing over at is the crosswalk area here to make sure that there's no one using the crosswalk or coming up to use the crosswalk. So as I'm approaching, I'm going to do this once first. You see, as this vehicle is coming through, I'm also rolling into the intersection and I'm identifying that that vehicle that was approaching, let me just back up here a little bit. This white vehicle here is pretty far, considering that this turn is going to take me just a couple of seconds, right? So I'm just about to start my turn. We're 5 seconds into the video, and let's see how long it takes to make this turn over here. So now that I'm into this road, it's 8 seconds. So that turn took me about 3 seconds to make, and that vehicle, as I was approaching, from my point of view, seemed like it was at least 7 or 8 seconds away, so double the amount of time that I actually needed. Now, the other thing I want to point out here is sometimes we're coming up to these turn lanes with students and they know that they need to yield the way to this vehicle, but they'll start slowing down really in advance for this turn lane, and then it takes them forever to get to where their waiting position should be, which is your back wheels in the middle of the crosswalk here. So I want you to get a feel, especially on the replays that are at the end of this video, how fast I'm coming up to this intersection, right? I'm not coming at it full speed. I'm coming at it with a speed that allows me to stop in this crosswalk area if I need to, but I'm not hesitating to get to that area, right? Now, the cool thing about doing it this way is if I come in and getting prepared to possibly wait in the waiting position, if at that point I realize, hey, that vehicle that's approaching seems like it's coming pretty quick, well, that's okay too, because I've come in at a speed that allows me to stop in my waiting position. So let me just go ahead and do that one more time. And you know, if you've done this several times, then you're going to look at this video and say, well, it's kind of obvious, right? But for someone that's starting to learn to drive, these intricacies of timing, like how should I do this dance as this vehicle is passing by? Can I tuck in behind them? What sometimes happens with students is they'll come here and they'll wait till this vehicle is completely clear the intersection before they start rolling. Whereas what we're doing here is, as he's rolling past us, and I know because that car is really far away, I'm also rolling into the intersection to go ahead and clear that turn. So it's kind of a dance, and it's kind of all comes down to if you plan ahead. You know, I'm reading this situation much earlier than where the video actually starts, right? I'm thinking about these things about half a block away and thinking, well, I'm coming up here, I'm getting the green advanced turn signal, but I'm not there to use it just yet. So probably by the time I get there, it's just going to be a regular green light. So I might have to go into my waiting position, right? So as I'm approaching, I'm thinking about all these things and getting ready to tuck in behind this vehicle. So watch this video a few times and see if you can get a better feel for how fast we're coming into these intersections. What I tell students is for a left turn, never put your money on, oh, I'll probably just be able to make my turn. Always put your money on, I probably need to wait in the waiting position. Once you get into the waiting position, if you realize, hey, it's pretty clear, then go ahead and roll out of the waiting position, right? You don't have to sit there if it's in fact clear for you to make that turn. So I hope this video has taught you something. We'll see you in another one.